One day I was taking a stroll through the park.
Hey, wanna practice kissing me?
My name is Soto Hikage, and it was on this day that Koharu Hamanaka, a popular actress, spoke to me. No thanks. I thought it would be the right thing to do given the circumstances.
Hey, why not?
Well, I really like Miss Yamada, and it just doesn't seem right, even if it's just for practice. There's this girl I really like, and she also happens to be Koharu's relative. This all happened about 1 month ago. I was in class as usual when a classmate of mine named Taiho Suratake approached and started talking to me. Hey, Hikage! Got some good news for you, buddy! Hey, what's up, Taiho? It happens that this Saturday we're planning to go out with the girls from Yuki Girls' School. Oh, yeah, well, sounds great. Have fun. Come on, man, don't be like that. Why don't you come along? It'll be fun. To be honest, I really wasn't up to it. Taiho is a pretty good-looking guy, but he's got a really crappy attitude. He's always looking down on me because I'm pretty laid back and quiet. Probably just wants to use me to make himself look better. But I didn't have the guts to refuse and got talked into joining them.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
No problemo, we just got here. Man, this fake excitement. I'd rather be home. Then I saw this one girl in the group. She was hidden under a mask, a beret, and glasses. She nervously introduced herself.
I'm Hanako Yamada.
She looked a little apprehensive. Probably brought along against her will like me, I'd bet. What's with the mask, babe? One of those girls, huh? Take it off and boom, a beaut. Take it off, let me take a look.
No use trying. She's always in poor health. Can't take the mask off, apparently.
What? Weird. Don't go blacking out on us today. Okay, so Hikage, you're with Hanako. You okay with it, bud? Huh? Why me? You're both the same type. Sure you guys can relate. So I ended up being matched up with her, but I kind of felt sorry for her. After a while, the others wandered off on their own and left the two of us sitting there. Oh boy. Taiho's just ignoring my messages. Well, I knew it would turn out this way, I suppose. Because she was not really up to do anything physically active, we decided to spend our time at a nearby cafe. Do you have any hobbies?
No, nothing in particular.
End of conversation. As you can see, the atmosphere was not really comfortable. Wonder if there's any topic of conversation. Oh yeah! Hey, do you know who Koharu Hamanaka is?
Huh? Koharu Hamanaka?
I just so happened to mention this popular idol's name, and surprisingly, I got a response.
Yeah, I know who she is. So what?
I've been a huge fan ever since her debut.
Oh, is that right?
Have you ever seen the TV shows or movies she's been in?
Yes, a few times.
Man, she's the same age as us. Really an amazing person. When she's on TV shows, she comes across as this snobbish character, but when in movies or TV dramas, she changes completely. So like that, I continued with this kind of small talk. It was then that Miss Yamada spoke up.
What kind of girl do you think Miss Hamanaka is, in your opinion?
Let's see. Well, people say she's some super talented actress or something, but I think she's just a hard worker.
A hard worker?
Sure, she's a great actress and she sure has talent, but I don't think it's simply talent. Behind the scenes, she's probably working very hard to hone her skills. I mean, unless she works hard, it's probably pretty difficult to navigate through the ever-changing world of showbiz. She probably would not be in her current position if not for hard work. We're the same age, but I bet she's living a much more challenging life than little old me. So basically, I guess I respect her in that way. So that's why I want to support her as a fan.
I'm so happy that you see it that way.
Happy? Why would you be happy?
Huh? Well, just simply that I am happy for her, that's all. Also, she is a relative of sorts.
What? She's your relative? Hearing this, I was really a bit dumbfounded. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? Wow, a relative of Koharu right before my eyes? Really?
Would you like to meet Koharu?
Yeah, of course, but do you think it's okay? I mean, I'm just a nobody.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem.
So it was decided. I would get a chance to meet my idol, Koharu Hamanaka. Later, we caught up with Taiho and the others. We kept the conversation we had just between us. The next day, we made plans so the three of us could meet.
Are you Sota Hikage?
Yes, that's me. My God, it's the real Koharu Hamanaka! Where is Miss Yamada?
Hanako wasn't feeling well and decided to stay home.
Really? I hope she's okay.
Let's discuss that later. Let's get going.
We arrived at a small cafe. Wow, what a surprise that I'd be meeting the real Koharu Hamanaka in person. So you really were Miss Yamada's relative, huh?
Yes, I heard about you from Hanako. You said that I was a hard worker, right?
Sorry about that. I really don't know what I'm talking about.
Don't worry about it. Actually, I was pretty happy that you had described me that way.
For a while, we really got into movies and TV dramas, but I decided to ask her about something that I was concerned about. Oh, by the way, is Miss Yamada really okay?
Are you worried about her?
Actually, yes. I heard she was physically fragile, so I heard she takes off from school on occasion and can never take that mask off.
Yeah, that's right. She always seems to fall ill for some reason or another.
I'll check up on her later on, but if possible, could you also look in on her and make sure she's okay?
I'll do that. You're pretty considerate.
Well, to be honest, I was a bit concerned about her.
Concerned? Do you mean in a romantic sort of way?
Yeah, the other day when I met her, we just talked a bit, but...
Weren't you bored being with her?
No, on the contrary. I had a lot of fun.
Was she really able to talk with you properly?
Well, I was doing all the talking, I suppose, but she's a good listener, and actually I felt comfortable talking to her. And besides, I'm pretty quiet usually, so it's been a while since I was able to talk to someone at length. I haven't seen her real face, but I just can't seem to stop worrying about her.
I see.
If it's possible, could you tell me a little bit more about her?
Why don't you just ask her directly?
Yeah, you're right, but will she see me again?
Actually, she said she wanted to meet with you again.
Huh? When did you ask her?
Oh, sorry. It's the time. I got some filming to do today. Please take care of Hanako. I'm rooting for both of you.
She seemed to wrap things up in a hurry. She left some money on the table and then left the cafe. That evening, I sent Miss Yamada a message asking her if she was feeling well. And after a while, she returned my message.
How was your meeting with Koharu today?
Just as I thought, she was super nice.
That's great to hear.
Can you tell her thanks for me?
Okay, sure.
Then I got up the nerve to ask her out. I didn't get an answer from her immediately, but...
Yes, I'd love to talk to you more.
Yes! Great! As soon as I saw the answer from her, I was overjoyed. We made plans to meet up the very next day.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Miss Yamada, how you feeling today?
I'm doing just fine. Sorry to worry you the other day.
She looked like she was fine, but just in case I chose a spot where she felt comfortable. Frankly, I'm not really good with conversations, but I prepared some topics beforehand, so I think I did better than the first time. My efforts seemed to pay off as I could see that she was smiling under the mask. A little while later, as I was doing all the talking, she asked me something.
Hikage, why are you being so considerate to me?
Huh?
Is it because you feel sorry for me? Or is it because I'm related to a popular actress?
It's simply because you are who you are, Miss Yamada. I just want to know more about you, that's all.
You probably know this by now, but I'm not really interesting, and I can't even carry a conversation properly.
Well, in that case, I'll do all the talking. I just want to see you enjoy yourself.
Mr. Hikage. Oh, yes, I forgot. Koharu said she wanted to see you again.
What? Does she want to meet me again?
Well, if it's not any trouble.
Yeah, she came all the way during her busy schedule. Sure would like to thank her properly in person. Okay, tell her I'd love to meet her again.
Okay, I'll convey your message.
I hope this time you'll join us, Miss Yamada. I hope.
Yeah, well, if I can schedule the time.
A week later, I met up with Miss Hamanaka, but unfortunately, Miss Yamada couldn't make it due to some urgent matter. I know you're so busy, so thanks for meeting with me last time.
It's nothing. Hey, I hear you're getting along well with Hanako. Hope it continues.
Yeah, I guess so. I told Koharu about the relationship with Hanako. So she doesn't tell me much about herself, but I'm just happy that she would go out of her way to meet with me. That's good enough for me.
I see. So what are your plans with Hanako going forward?
I made up my mind. I realized I really like her and I want to go out with her. But to be honest, I don't have a lot of confidence. Besides, I'm really not sure she has any feelings for me anyway.
Hanako said she thinks you're great.
Really? I wonder if she'll meet me again.
Well, you guys seem to be hitting it off nicely. I don't see why not. But are you sure? I mean, you haven't seen her face yet, right?
I've only seen her through her glasses. She has kind and beautiful eyes. She seems very shy and basically a nice girl.
Really? I don't think I have such a great personality.
Huh? I'm talking about Miss Yamada.
It's nothing, just family stuff.
Okay.
So, once you go out with her, what do you plan on doing?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like, you know, what lovers do. Like hugging and kissing.
Yeah, of course, but I don't want her to dislike me, so gradually, get to know her then.
You should be more forceful and just kiss her.
No way! I couldn't do that! She would hate me for it!
Okay, then. Want to practice with me?
What do you mean, practice?
I'll let you practice with me, and besides, it would be a great experience for my future acting scenes. A win-win for both of us, don't you agree?
Sorry, gonna have to pass on it.
Huh? Why?
Because I really like Miss Yamada. Even if it's practice, I don't want to do anything improper behind her back. And for you too, Miss Hamanaka. I don't want to bring shame to your good reputation.
I see. You really do like Hanako.
Yes.
I think Hanako also likes you, so don't give up on her, okay?
So Miss Hamanaka gave me encouragement again, which made me want to try even harder. From then on, Miss Yamada and I began messaging frequently and sometimes met to just talk, but I still couldn't get up the nerve to ask her to go steady. One day, as I was contemplating all this, Taiho approached me. Hey man, how did it work out with that chick the other day? Well, I'm not going steady with her or anything, but yeah, it's going okay. Yeah? Well, okay then. How about a double date this Saturday? What do you say? Huh? I don't know. Hey man, don't say no, bro. I'm the guy who brought you two lovebirds together. Apparently, Miss Yamada was told the same thing at school by her friends, so this double date was set for Saturday.
Hey, stop it! Your hands are so cold.
Come on, what's a little hanky-panky, babe? Just seems like they're flaunting their relationship. It was then that Taiho and his girlfriend Yukina forcibly tried to push us together. Yeah, if you guys are so jealous of us, why don't you two shy lovebirds stick close together?
Yeah, you two are the perfect couple. Why don't you hold hands at least?
Come on, Taiho, cut it out!
Please don't push me. Oh!
Hey, are you okay?
Come on, don't be so clumsy.
Hey, come on, Hikage. Don't just stand there, help her up. I leaned down to help her up. It was then I noticed her face. Miss Hamanaka? Miss Hamanaka, why are you here?
Well, I mean, this is...
Of course, it wasn't just me. Both Taiho and Yukina were equally surprised. What the? You're that actress Koharu Hamanaka?
Hanako, you're actually the real Koharu? Yeah, that's right. I'm Koharu Hamanaka, Yukina. I'm sorry I kept it from you.
Well, gotta say, the real thing is super cute.
Hey, please don't touch me. Hey, Taiho, getting a bit too close to Koharu, don't you think?
Hey, Koharu, I'll break up with this chick, so why don't we go steady? What do you say?
What? What are you saying?
If you go out with me, I will keep your little secret. I won't go blabbering all over the school that a famous person like yourself was masquerading as a shy little high school kid.
No way. I don't want to go out with a guy like you.
As I was observing all this, something inside me snapped. Get your grubby little hands off her! What the hell? What are you doing? Ow! How could you say such a thing to everyone? You really crossed the line this time.
How pathetic can you get?
It's you that's in trouble. People will find out about your little secret, and then what? It's all just a big joke, guys.
Hey, where are you going? Come back here.
Whew. Well, glad it didn't escalate any further. But that aside, Miss Hamanaka, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You were pretty cool back there.
To be honest, I was scared out of my wits, but I thought of your acting skills and did what I could.
Well, I suppose you know about me now, obviously.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Well, that's because
It's because Miss Yamada's not feeling well, so you came on her behalf, right?
Huh?
Wow, you really are a good actress. I really had no idea it was you.
Huh? Well, like I was saying,
Hey, Tayo and Yuki are gone, so why don't we go somewhere? What do you say? I wrote this letter out to Hanako, but I really did not have the confidence to read it. I wanted you to hear it.
I am Hanako Yamada.
I was a bit surprised. I wonder why I didn't notice sooner.
What I mean to say is that my real name is Hanako Yamada, and Koharu Hamanaka is just my alias, a stage name. Did you really not see through it all?
No. I mean, nobody would think you were some famous actress.
Didn't you even recognize the voice?
Well, I figured you were related, so obviously your voices were similar.
I'm sorry too. Looks like I was tricking you or something.
That can't be helped. You're a famous actress. Better to hide your identity at school.
I was actually a bit embarrassed because you liked Hana, huh? Me so much. And so I could not get the courage to tell you.
Yeah, well...
So, what was this big revealing letter you wrote?
Is this really the right time?
Yeah, why not?
Not really a revealing letter as you put it, but I'm just gonna say how I feel, okay? I am in... At that moment, she leaned over and kissed me softly on my lips. Took a bit of time to realize that it was in fact Miss Yamada, not the famous actress I imagined. Wow, that was out of the blue.
I just could not stand it any longer. Sorry about that.
Don't be. It's just that I can't believe it.
If you can't believe it, wanna try again?
I just realized this, but when she takes off her mask, she becomes way more bold. After that, we secretly started dating. After that incident, she grew closer to her friend Yukina and apparently kept her identity secret. About Taiho, well, his little joke about switching girlfriends went viral on SNS, and his girlfriend wanted nothing to do with him after that. But I'm grateful to him for bringing us together.